Alright. Still lacking nihilism. We gotta do 8 sessions of paperwork. Do we have time for that? Well, we've got 1, 2... Ooh. Well, do we have to have it done before the end of the chapter? I don't know that we do. Okay, let's not stress that. So we got the paperwork. We should stop by the hookah bar. Deliver the violin. How? Where? Okay, tell Alisa. Okay. Let's go to Marusia's place. We'll go to the hookah bar, and then we'll stop by the bookstore. We could also do that if we wanted to. But yeah, as you can see, there's... As far as I can tell, there's more side quests to do than there is time to do them. At least as far as I can tell. Right. Because I don't... What are you... I think there's like 7, 8 chapters? And we're in chapter 4, so we're about to crest like the halfway point. Okay, that's the cranky lady. We're looking for...
More huts in the village.
We're looking for Marusia's place. Ooh, puzzle piece. Ah! You found all the painting pieces. You can now display it in your room or sell it to a vendor. Ooh, secret painting.
Must be Marusa's bookshelf. Wouldn't be surprised if those are on loan from Roman. Can't imagine she can afford this kind of collection.
Where is she, though? God dang it!
The furnace is still warm. They must have put out the fire recently. I bet it's so cozy on the top shelf now.
I swear, if I don't get a chance, I mean, if I don't get a chance to give her her violin, we'll just, I guess, sell the damn thing. Because what else are we gonna do? But I'd really rather not do that. Okay, I have to know though. What am I going to get for this secret painting? Because I care nothing for aesthetics. So we're not making enough money to even consider decorating the joint.
How are you doing this, Viney?
We got other stuff to spend money on. Whew. That's a spicy meatball. Okay. So let's put a pin in that. So if at some point we need a sudden injection of a lot of cash, we've got that painting in our back pocket, so to speak. Okay, so yeah, let's go to the hookah bar. Let's steer clear of the Rusalka if it's there. Oh, there's Alisa. And there's Hussar. And yeah, lots of very pale looking people.
Didn't expect to find you here.
I'm a guest. I've come to an agreement with our friendly proprietress. Everyone's a winner.
Hooray!
In my capacity as a servant of the Count's house, I'm acting as security. In addition, Mademoiselle Alisa pays me some decent coin to make sure nothing interferes with its operation.
Including the Countess?
See, you get it. Alisa's more like her father than I gave her credit for. Still nothing on the contract front, before you ask.
No, me neither. But I'm not giving up. There must be some way.
Your youthful vigor is charming, Lisa. Really.
Ooh, we can drop a Tolstoy quote.
One must believe in the possibility of happiness in order to be happy.
Tolstoy, eh? Quite a character, that one. Total hypocrite, if you ask me.
Ooh, we leveled up. Gonna spend those points right away. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we're okay on science and logic. We've got the art we need for the piano lesson. Well, okay, how about this? How about... So we got 5. We could put literature or history and politics at 20, which seems to be like the next big break point. Or we can pump music and art up to 25, but I don't know why we would need that. Okay, here's what we do. We'll give History Politics 3, we'll give Lit 2, and then we can read because if we read the Roman book, that'll give us 2 points. And that'll kick us up over 20. If we're in this dress, of course. Yeah, I like it. Let's do it.
But he does portray battle well. Chaotic, terrible, and pointless. It's all well and good to say such things, but living it is another matter entirely.
Slacking off again, Hussar?
This young lady looked like trouble.
Oh, really now?
You can't expect me to stand around all day.
That is precisely what I expect from you. That's beside the point. I did want to speak to the both of you, so this is convenient. It's regarding the matter of your contract, actually.
Oh? You have my attention.
I went looking through Father's files. He kept records of every contract he ever made.
Well, given how long vampires live, that could be quite a big collection.
The bad news is that the only means of breaking it will be to fulfill its condition. The good news is that any member of the family is sufficient for such purposes. That removes at least one complication.
So then, we need you to interfere in true matters of the heart.
But I don't think Alisa and Hussar play for the same team, if you catch my drift.
Before either of you ask, no, I'm not seeing anyone. And I imagine the word true means it must take some real, unforced feeling.
Ah, drat.
True matters of the heart. Is there some other way?
Being a rules lawyer, this? Kill the Countess? We got, okay. Science 25, this is a big check.
It's too crazy as is, but I wonder.
5 XP for a 25 science check, wow.
So, what's this crazy idea of yours?
It's not fully formed. However, first off, how much do either of you know about vampire biology?
Well, we are dead, essentially.
But we're also capable of dying, yes?
Harder to kill. Except in certain circumstances. Sunlight, obviously.
Vampire stamina. Well, vampires do, quote-unquote, live forever, provided they regularly consume the necessary amount of blood or Cabernet. They are not invincible. Although their bodies are far more durable than human ones, a vampire can be brought to permanent death by significant untreated wounds, a well-placed bullet, or sunrise.
But we're not death-proof.
But we can survive injuries that would kill a human.
I suddenly do not like where this conversation is going.
Oh, someone get penetrated?
Speak for yourself.
Listen, the contract was clearly made meaning true matters of the heart, in the metaphorical sense, right? But what if we were to interpret it literally?
I'm not following.
Your heart, in your chest. What if we somehow interfered with it?
Excuse me?
I don't exactly know how just yet, but if we were to approach this scientifically, Alisa doing something to your heart could be interpreted as interfering with its physical substance.
When you put it like that, it almost makes sense. Still, putting my life on the line for a theory is a little...
Oh, hush. I've seen plenty of vampires take strikes to the chest and live.
Have you?
So what? You're just going to cut me open and poke around?
Well, yes, that's my initial idea. Although, of course, that will take careful planning and some time to consider all the surgical complications. And I can't guarantee that it'll even work.
Seems a good enough idea to me.
Well, you're not the one going under the knife.
So spineless.
All right, I'll consider it as an option. I mean, what's eternal life if I'm stuck 1 minute longer chasing brats like this one around?
Ingrate.
All right, then. In the meantime, there's a lot to do. I'll need to prepare my tools, consult the doctor, find a space to use as the operating theater.
Ugh, enough. All this talking and planning is insufferable. Let's just get this done already.
Alisa having herself a dark helmet moment. Why are we always planning? Just go! Just do it!
Wait, what do you think you're doing?
Oh! Okay.
Oh, you'll be fine. It's not like I stabbed you with a wooden stake or anything.
Hold on, Hussar. Let me take a look. How... It doesn't actually look all that bad. Hussar, do you hear me?
I hear you. All right, it hurts like hell. But yeah, I think I'm relatively okay, all things considered.
Told you. Now, if I had shoved it into your brain or something else you actually need...
Quiet, Alisa. Just go fetch me some vodka, thread, and a clean needle, and set it nearby.
Hey, time for some open heart surgery.
Fine.
Hussar, I'm now going to fix you up to help you heal more quickly.
Okay, these are probably more quick time events. Let's brace ourselves.
Medically, I don't really know if this blood is yours or what you fed upon, but with the added pressure, it seems like you've barely lost any.
Thanks for the warning.
I know it must burn terribly, but I promise, you don't want an infection.
Do vampires get infections?
At least there's plenty of vodka in a bar to disinfect with.
Ooh.
Sorry, I'm almost done, promise. There. Not the best of medical conditions, but I think that should help with your recovery. Although, if I'm honest, I think you would have managed to pull through even without my intervention. I can barely believe it.
You're still amused by the location of the stab? Well, I imagine Alisa probably, she was more in the just get shit done mode, and not she wasn't thinking scientifically.
Vampire healing abilities for you. Not that I wanted to test them out today. Ooh.
Don't move too much. You'll rip your stitches.
My stitches? Damn, that's right.
Your mark.
Did it,
See for yourself.
It's gone. It's really gone.
Hey, Mazel Tov.
Congratulations.
I can't believe it. I'm free.
And,
What can I even say to you, Doctor?
and he didn't even have to kill any old ladies.
Thank you might be a start. Although, I'm technically not the one who did the actual deed.
As though thank you could be enough. But yes, thank you. 1,000 times thank you.
You owe me. Now, come on, we're happy it worked.
I'm just glad the idea worked.
How do you think I feel? As for you,
I really did know you'd be fine, truly. However, I was probably a bit too hasty.
Really? What would make you think that?
really, you think?
I'm sorry.
You? You, Alisa, the daughter of the head vampire family, apologize? I didn't know that was even possible. Have you even had to utter those words before?
Probably to her parents.
I don't believe I have. And I certainly don't intend to ever again. So you should be very grateful indeed. Well, with that, I better get back to the manor. The Countess will definitely be wondering where I am by now. All's well that ends well, right?
Ah, the forever problematic adieu. Do get back before your mother tries to sick me on you again, since she will now be sorely disappointed.
So,
Yeah, what? Well, first, are you even going to talk to the Countess, or are you just going to make for the county line?
are you going to give the Countess a leaving notice?
I might, but certainly not in person. I served her long enough to predict the reaction, and it won't be pretty. A postcard with a nice note will do the job just fine.
So, what you going to do with all that free time then, bud?
What will you do now with your newfound freedom?
Not really sure just yet. Right now? Probably nothing. I need to get things in order, make a plan, and then, who knows? Come to think of it, Misha always wanted to see the ocean. Maybe that's what I'll do. Spend some time by the sea.
just watch out for Rusalkas. They're nasty. Yeah, I figured even if you're not under contract with them, vampire royalty don't take kindly to people just up and leaving.
Somewhere all the politics and nastiness can't find me. Doesn't sound too bad, does it?
Sounds like a dream. Sounds boring. That doesn't sound like you. No, it sounds great, actually.
Sounds like a dream.
Right? I can smell the salt already. But for now, well, first I'd better start saving.
And before that, you need to recover, Hussar.
It's Stefan. You may now call me by my real name if you'd like.
Aww.
Stefan.
And yes, Doctor, I'll rest here a bit longer. Although, I'm already feeling about ready to taste my newfound freedom in the skies. You go ahead.
Very well. Take care of yourself, Stefan. Wherever the sky leads you.
You too, Lisa.
It's bio updated to free agent, no doubt. Actually, let's check. So we are officially friendly. Ooh, wow, that thing is filled out. Yeah, given the absolute sass we were giving each other at the start, I think that was, surprisingly heartfelt. Excuse me. Okay. So we can check the bookstore on the way back. I think we're done there. I still gotta gift her that stuff. Okay. If we find Alisa, tell her that Petya wants to see her. We could do that. And we can't finish the Romans book tonight. Okay. Although, just to make absolutely sure, Alisa isn't just gonna void back in here. Okay, no, she is gone, which makes sense. Okay, so let's head back to the mainland. Talking contracts, how'd you factor the big... tired. I think I dozed off sometime around 11, and I woke up at like 6:30 p.m. So, yeah, streaming yesterday. Streaming Sunday night was not going to be an option. Is anyone home? Please. No, no one's home. But it wasn't too bad, and any fatigue didn't really
Apologies.
kick in until once we were no longer live. So hopefully, it's like I dozed off around 11, woke up at 6:30 p.m., but I did manage to fall back to sleep at a semi-reasonable time, so fingers crossed it won't do too much lasting damage to my sleep schedule. Well, look who we found. Perfect Ferrets wanted to take the next day off. Still sharp and funny after 14 hours. Yeah, I did not cover myself in glory during the Signalis segment, but other than that, I think it went rather well. It's gonna be a hot minute before we do another one of those, though.
Alisa, fancy seeing you here.
What? Hey, kid. Why? Okay, are we gonna have 2 quests locked behind this stupid nihilism gate? Because I don't know that I like that. Because we're not going to be able to do anything with Petya
Evening.
or Alisa. Unless I got to find some way to become a much more horrible person. Yeah, we're at 90. We got 9. So if we get 2 nihilism per nihilistic act, we would need 6. We eat 6 bun-buns, or we do something particularly nasty. Oh, but let's go ahead and do the last piano lesson. Hopefully that's not too terrifying, and we have the money now.
Good to see you again.
Okay, here we go. Last lesson.
I think I'm ready for the next piece.
Wonderful. Remember, I did warn you, this is a tricky one. Don't be too upset if you don't get it right away.
Okay, the little laughing dove. Let's see. D F C G D F C G G sharp G A sharp E F. Well, that's not too horrifying. Yeah, D F C G D F C G G sharp G A sharp E F. All right, here we go. Feck. Okay, that one moves a little quicker. Oh, okay. Did I get ahead of myself? I think it did. Oh, I think I skipped a G there. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I skipped one note. Turns out you're not supposed to do that when you're playing music.
Brava! Lisa! I knew you had talent straight away. But honestly, you exceeded all my expectations.
Oh, you flatter me.
No, I'm serious. I think at this point you might need another teacher. Please, feel free to stay and practice though. You're still always welcome to play here, of course. Who could resist looking at your beautiful fingers touching the ivory?
Anastasia.
Excuse me. I didn't mean it like that.
You sure? Okay, again, it's not Stardew Valley. We're not in the business of home wrecking. Ha 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 ha.
No, of course not. I say silly things by accident all the time, too.
Yes, of course. Silly. Have a lovely night.
Yeah, the achievement Maestro learned all the piano songs. Okay, how much did shooting her down? Ooh, wow. That actually did take our relationship down quite a bit. I think it was 100, now we're at 85. Oof. We can get moving on that, I guess. Yeah, we have to get started on the doctor stuff or the Roman stuff. Or we do a 1-hour literature book. Get that up to 20. Is that a big deal though? I don't know. Let's see, how much time do we have? We have, excuse me, after tonight we have 1, 2, 3. We got 3 more nights. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 action points. Assuming nothing new crops up. So we could try stealing. We could go after rabbits. That's 8. Yeah, of those. Well, we don't necessarily have to do those straight away, I think. Okay, we don't know about that. We gotta find Marusia. We just have to. I'm not letting that violin and that book go to waste. Well, I'll tell you what though, yeah, this actually give us 2 points in literature and writing, plus it'll advance Roman's quest. So we'll do 1 hour here, and we'll do 1 hour next time, or next day.
Strange, lovely.
Okay, we'll take our end of night save. So there we go. Oh, got mail. Oh, maybe Hussar sent us a postcard, or excuse me, Stefan. I hear Stefan, I instantly go to Stefan Urkel. Also, oh look at Augustus, just chilling out there. Okay, what's in the mail? A Cabernet bottle? And note from Hussar. An expensive bottle of ethical Cabernet can be used multiple times. Ooh. Does money killing take time? I don't know. I haven't actually managed to do it before. Oh, letter Akimia's parting gift.
It's from Stefan.
Thought you could use this. Thanks again for everything, Stefan. Okay. Well, if it's a bottle, that presumably means either we can do a lot of little ones, or we can do one big shot. Maybe we'll hold on to that for a day or two. Yeah, that was really cool of him. So again, like you said, given where our relationship started out, surprisingly cool. Of course, as the elation of no longer being yoked to the Countess would probably send anyone into that kind of excitement. Oh, thank God you're here.
Oh, hi.
No, no, no. Hey, look what I got for you.
I remembered that you were interested in this at the bookstore, so I thought I'd surprise you with it.
What? Lisa, this is too much. You really shouldn't have done this.
Oh, you just wait.
But thank you. Having such a book to read at home is a true luxury.
At least we can do the things, yeah.
It's my pleasure, Marusia.
Okay. But wait, there's more.
Hey there. What's new?
Well, funny you should ask.
Hey, I've got a little something for you.
Huh?
And it's not a nibble on the neck.
I helped Anastasia purchase a violin for your personal use. It's yours now, so you can practice anywhere, anytime.
You're not serious, are you?
Do I look unserious?
Serious as a heart attack.
Lisa, thank you so much. This is incredible. I am the first person in my family to own my own instrument.
And apparently you can make music without even moving your bow. That's how good she is.
I will start practicing right away. I promise I'll make you and Anastasia proud.
I know you will.
Thank you again. I won't forget this.
Okay, so our inventory, a little lighter. Our heart, a little lighter. Our XP, a little bigger. We're 97. Maybe we need to start being more of an asshole. Because we are running out of side quests, kinda. Oh, can we?
Alisa,
God. Oh, wait. What if we need to go back to the hookah bar? Maybe that's it. Okay, we'll put a pin in that. Yeah, because she was both she's at the bookstore, but also at the hookah bar. Well, let's see. Let's game this out. So we'll check the hookah bar. See if Alisa is there for Petya's quest. We'll wait on that, apparently. We can do 1 hour to go to the island, 1 hour for Roman, then we check in with Roman. Because we're supposed to go back to him and tell him if we liked the book. And I mean, come on, it's a free book. Of course we dig it. Oh, right. And because it doesn't take any time...
it's too dark. I don't want to stumble on a branch and break my neck. It's from Stefan.
Oh, God. What? It keeps defaulting to the most recent thing. Well, okay, can we find... Oh, do the mushrooms grow back? Or... Yes, hello, Bun Bun. Do the mushrooms grow back, or is that a one-time thing? No. Apparently that was a one-time thing. Okay, well... Alright, well, I guess the only reason to come out here is to molest Bun Buns. Hello? It didn't even give me the option. That was weird. Because I thought, the game said you had to be invisible. But if you're invisible, but it said even if you're invisible, if you're not holding up the lantern, she just freezes in place and says, I don't want to trip and break my neck. So, yeah, the Bun Buns might just they might not get bothered this run at all. Okay, there she is.
Alisa, can I borrow you for a moment?
Oh, Lisa, good. I could use a break.
Oh yeah. About Petya.
It's about Petya.
What about him?
Well, I have some things to tell you, and I hope you're not in a rush. It's a long story.
I can't believe you didn't tell me earlier.
I made a promise. Sorry.
I understand. I don't blame you.
Although your lips still aren't moving.
So he's still inside the doll?
Yes. He seems to have gotten quite used to it, though. There was an incident the other day with his legs, but we were able to repair them without too much trouble.
Oh. Well, that is good. Petya. What a mess I've made.
Yeah, you sure did. You care? No, come on, let's not be jerks about it. You saved him.
You saved him, in a manner of speaking.
For differing values of saved, yes.
I'm also the reason he perished in the first place.
Well, yes, there is that.
He was such a foolish creature. But there was something so earnest about the way he spoke. I mean, a man so passionate about dolls. Almost as foolish as a vampire longing to see the sunrise. Anyway, what was it you needed?
He asked to see you.
He did?
Yes.
I would like to speak to him again, even just the once. And it would be interesting to see the results of the ritual. Very well. Let us go at once before I change my mind.
Hey, saves me a trip. That's cool.
Hello, Alisa.
Petya.
Well, I'll leave you to it. Well, how did it go?
It was good. I'm glad I came.
Oh, that's nice.
He truly is incredible, isn't he? Even looking like that, he still carries on. Thank you for looking after him, Lisa.
Okay. Well, we better get Petya out of the story. see if he feels similarly.
That seemed as though it went well.
Yes, I believe it did. We had much to catch up on. She apologized, which felt strange.
Wow, 2 apologies.
Thank you so much for inviting her here. This meant a lot to me.
I'm very glad I could help. What will you do now?
Actually, I was hoping to re-enlist your help. I want to try making dolls again. I've had a thought as to how I can make the models myself. I'll need some extra tools, though. I promise the result will be more than worth it.
Of course. Let me see what I can manage.
Purchase a doll-making kit for Petya. Man, this general store has everything. Yeah, talking to Oleg still a little awkward.
How may I assist you today?
Let's see. There is still that science stress out there. Will give us a +5, but honestly, I'm not sure we need it. Yeah, pretty pictures, dried fish, we're good there. Decorations, Oh, what's this? Doll making material. 12 coins. Well, we do we do have our ace in the hole, so you know what? Sure. Oh, acquire and store 5 memorabilia items.
Enjoy.
Does that count as a memorabilia item? And my window is closed. Again! Someone's playing silly buggers with me. I hope that doesn't come back to haunt us at some point. Because without our window, there's only the one way in.
Hey, Petya, I got something for you.
Thank you. Now, this may take some time. I'll let you know when I'm finished.
You got it, bud. Actually, let me test this. Okay. Am I just... Okay, no. Okay, I was going to the wrong window. Okay, so it's the... Yeah, 1 up and 2 over from the front door. Let's bear that in mind, so we have no confusion in the future. Anyway. We need nihilism. We need to do paperwork. We're good there. I think we're good there. That's a long one. Okay, let's read Roman's book and see what he has to say. Oh, there we go. Thus books are Thustra. Okay, this will give us a +2 in literature and writing. Oh, we got Bookworm. Read 5 books. Hooray! Now we report back. Right. And now everything's above 20. Awesome. It sounds like there will be some 25-point checks in our future, so we can't let up necessarily. Hey, buddy. Got a book report for you.
Wonderful to see you again, Miss Morozova.
Wait, go on the first town tour? What is that?
You too, Roman. Though I'm surprised you remember my name.
Do you think yourself so easily forgotten? Or I so forgetful?
Certainly not. It's just that you must see so many faces pass through here, far more interesting than my own.
I would be so lucky to see a face such as yours once in a lifetime.
Easy there, bud. Don't make me get the spray bottle.
Besides, you overestimate our little town's hunger for books.
Well, the townsfolk don't know what they're missing.
And what of your appetite?
Pardon?
Have you devoured the book I gave you?
Oh, of course. Yes, I have finished it.
Superb. I am beyond thrilled. What did you make of it?
Well, that would be rude, but no, we liked it.
I found it to be equal parts intriguing, insightful, and baffling.
Yes, Nietzsche has set the heads of academics and humble readers such as ourselves spinning.
Do you find truth in his words?
Which in particular?
That we are doomed to repeat our mistakes without end.
Perhaps. But like Zarathustra, let us enjoy our small victories with those who are like-minded.
Ooh, okay, eternal return?
I suppose we are all kin in the eternal return Pythagoras once spoke of.
Oh, okay, we're getting into the philosophy, right. No wonder I haven't heard of any of this.
Such wisdom beyond your age. So you believe in the soul being reborn? I do so appreciate you taking the time to share your thoughts with me. It's such a welcome change to share conversation with a curious and intelligent mind.
Likewise. And if I ever tire of daily life in this town, at least I won't be short of tales in your bookshop.
The town? It may have more to offer than the surface would suggest.
Aw, it has you after all.
Well, it has you. I hadn't expected to find such intelligence and warmth here.
And I was gonna send the Kupala Night Demon after this guy if we failed in Faina. Good thing we didn't.
Stop, you'll make me blush at this rate. Besides, the town is now graced with your presence. You know, I would be honoured to provide a tour and share some local folklore.
What a kind offer. Thank you, Roman. Though, I fear my days are somewhat packed.
How about your evenings?
I may be able to manage. A tour does sound like an ideal way to better learn about the town.
Splendid! Then consider me your chaperone. I'll be ready when you are.
Okay, go in the first town. Yeah, I think. Given. Now, granted, Lisa's literature skill has been lagging the rest of her abilities, but we have caught up, and if we are stuck here, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to, be with the local book patron, a font of intellectual curiosity and new journeys. Because we got one, we have one more action point tonight. Do we go on the first town tour? There's nothing new there. Nothing new there. We got 8 rounds of paperwork there. Although we don't necessarily have to do it. I shouldn't say that. I don't think we have to do it by the first. Now, I could be wrong. Oh yeah, where are we with our 94. Yeah, that went up quickly. Yeah, what the heck, let's do it.
Ready to begin our tour?
I am beholden to your knowledge.
Let us go then. It's my desire to show you some of the more overlooked areas of town. The places that inspire the people and the tales that bring colour into their lives.
So, no droning lists of facts and figureheads, I presume?
No, indeed. Rather, think of this as a tour of our town's unique character. I wish to be an encyclopedia of the folklore and traditions of our land, from the smallest farm to the most sprawling estate. If I can help others in understanding and sharing these tales, maybe I can connect this disparate land, one village at a time.
Now there's ambition.
Sounds like the makings of a great expedition.
Perhaps. But for now, let us begin our journey in the town square. The town square is a forum for the exchange of ideas and stories. I'll often gather here to regale the local children with tales of Koshchei the Deathless.
Okay, ooh, a fitting location. Good thing we got that literature up.
Right by the town hall, huh? Fitting location.
You caught that, didn't you? Nice work. I keep waiting for someone to read between the lines, but you might be the first one so far.
Perhaps it's best for seeds like this to be planted less openly. That's what fairy tales are particularly good at, anyway.
Right you are, Miss Morozova.
Inspiring the youth and sharing your passion. Not a bad way to spend your free days.
Their parents are just happy to keep them away from trouble for an hour. Perhaps it will do the same for you.
Do I have the air of a troublemaker about me?
Yes.
There's definitely something behind that smile, and I hope to discover it.
Perhaps you will.
Shall we head to our next site? I must warn you, this one is not for the faint of heart.
I'm grateful for the warning, but rest assured, my heart will manage.
Welcome to the graveyard.
We're not going to tell him we've been here before. He doesn't need to know.
Oh, drat. The gate is locked.
There must be a way in.
I suppose I can tell my tale from here. No, not quite the atmosphere I envisioned. How did it go again?
Why don't you take a few minutes to remember, and I'll see if there's another way in.
Good idea. I'm a little rusty with this one.
Find a way into the cemetery. Gee, I wonder what that might be. Oh, we're over by the church, I see. No, okay. I know I can fly over the dang thing. Just... Oh, there we go.
Perfect. I'll simply unlatch it from here.
Okay, are we gonna spill the beans? Maybe we are.
It's open. How the devil did you manage that?
I have a few tricks up my sleeve.
A woman of mystery. Enchanting. Let us proceed. I think I have it together in my head now.
Okay, or maybe we
Is
won't.
there a particular reason we came here?
Indeed there is, Miss Morozova. Listen close and I shall tell you why. Many moons ago, a wandering peasant took rest upon this grave as his weary horse fed nearby. To his fright, his sleep was broken by the lid of the very grave he slept upon opening. Suddenly, an oupir, one who feeds upon the living, sprung forth.
A oupir? A vampire?
A sort of vampire.
Exactly. Pardon the antiquated term. The peasant clutched the coffin lid in fright. The oupir turned and marched into the village, back then just a small gathering of houses. Soon after, the oupir returned to the graveyard looking well fed. "Where have you been?" asked the peasant. The oupir spoke. "I have been to the village and killed 2 youths as they played in the square. Now give me my coffin lid, the sun will soon rise.
How the rules haven't changed.
Having heard the tales, the peasant grasped the lid with all his might, knowing that when the sun rose, the Ulpir would be vanquished. The peasant bargained, I will not return your lid, not until you restore life to the children.
That's a little vague. I feel like there's a monkey's paw element in there.
The Ulpir reluctantly agreed. Take this piece of my shroud to the house of the young boys and burn it in a pot of coals. The smoke shall revive them.
Huh. The power to bring the dead to life. I suppose we do have it in a way, though this isn't the traditional definition of life.
The peasant returned the lid to the Ulpir and ran to the town, reviving the children through the beast's instructions.
The beast?
He informed the village of what had transpired, and the villagers rushed to the graveyard with a wooden stake.
And when he dies, the kids die too?
Together, they lifted the lid and drove the stake through the heart of the Ulpir.
Ouch. I mean, I'm sorry. Continue.
In an instant, he turned to dust. The village was saved, and the grave left as a reminder. While we sleep, evil can yet stir.
Okay, this is the same grave that we entered with Arbon. Although maybe Arbon's sire just kind of set up shop down there.
That was quite the tale.
Really? What did you think?
Oh come on. Yeah, of course it was captivating.
A captivating tale to terrify any youth who dares play out after dark.
It surely kept me away from the square at night.
Most importantly, I highly enjoyed the telling.
Thank you. It's getting rather late. I feel I've taken leave of my senses bringing you to a graveyard for our first...
First?
Our first tour. This is hardly a fitting place.
Ooh. Did we almost say first date?
Nonsense. I had a wonderful time with you. You make an excellent guide.
I promise next time will be somewhere with less cadavers.
Fewer cadavers.
Oh, that is of course if you'd like another tour.
Come on, of course we do.
I would like that very much. Thank you, Roman.
You are very welcome. Until next time.
Yeah, I think we might have caught him in a little dickful thinking. All right, there we go. So we've got a +1 to history and politics, and we got +2 to art, lit, and politics. Then we have a +3 to science, but I'm pretty sure we don't need that. At least not imminently. Yeah, we are very, very much maxed out in friendly. Oh, we're actually a third of the way to the next level. Damn, moving fast. Okay, everything's above 20. We like to see that. $98 humanity. Goodness. Okay. We got to think up a way to farm. Okay, if we want to pursue this, we got to think up a way to farm nihilism. We got 8 rounds of paperwork. Don't know about that. Don't know about that. We'll probably hear about a second tour here at some point. But yeah, we're we've knocked out quite a few side quests, and we still got a couple of days to go. Oh, right, let's do our end of the night save. Oh, speak with Petya. Okay. Check on Marusia in the fields. All right. Go on the second town tour. There we are. Okay. Third set, fields. Speak with Petya, second tour. And yeah, we're still mobile, so maybe tomorrow, in game, we can test out this bottle of Cabernet, and we'll see just what it does for us. But first, what's up, Petya?
Lisa!
Calm down, Petya. What on earth is it?
Look!
How did you manage that?
Petya's new and improved doll model.
With quite a bit of difficulty, actually. But I did it! I can still make dolls!
Oh, she truly is lovely. Does she have a name?
No. And I don't intend to give her one. I'd like you to sell her. You should be able to fetch a good price for her. At the least, it should return the cost of all those materials you've brought me.
Oh, you got a lurk, Oliver? No worries. Appreciate you hanging out. I'm glad to hear you're getting better. Long live Chalky Milk. And hopefully that the recovery continues apace. And we'll have a good one, and we'll catch you next time. Ooh, okay. Well, first, let's take a look at it. Yeah, it does look significantly paler with red eyes. So we can keep it, although Petya said he wants us to sell it. You know what? If Petya wants us to sell it and honor his work, we will.
I will. Thank you. Money is always tight around here.
Do let me know how you get on. Finally. I'm finally starting to see a future outside this room. Oh, not that I dislike your company, Lisa. I'm very grateful for your hospitality. But I can't expect you to keep me in your room forever. And even if I will never lead a normal life again, even though this body has its challenges, not now, but sometime in the future, I want to at least try to make it on my own.
I'm glad to hear it. Truly.
Now to get back to work. So many threads to sew. So many wonderful things just waiting to come to life.
Well, you know, for having died, Petya remains remarkably chipper and motivated. Okay. So he asked for it, and we agreed. And when we have that painting on us, that's worth 200. So what is a newly minted, first of its kind, as yet to be named doll fetch on the local market? Let's find out.
What can I do for you?
Ooh. $75. Not quite like secret painting spicy, but spicy nonetheless. So yeah, now our money concerns are significantly lessened. Oh right, now we were also going to go check in on Marusia in the fields. And the fields being over here, presumably. Hello there, blood bag. Hey, there's our girl. Oh, this will take time. Okay. So, let's sketch out our day. So, Marusia is going to take 1. And we can take another swing at bothering the Bun-Buns. See if that's a way we can get some nihilism. We'll try it without the lantern, but I don't think it's going to do much for us. We do have the second town tour, or we can get moving on the doctor stuff. Well, let's see. Let's. I have a feeling this is going to be the capper to the Marusia quest line, so we'll go ahead and hop on here.
Marusia?
Oh, Lisa, you scared me half to death.
I didn't expect to see anyone out here. Is everything okay?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
You're standing alone in a muddy field in the middle of the night.
You mean you don't do that?
I guess I am. Earlier today, I saw a beggar. He pleaded for coin, but no one would give him anything. At first, I thought they were being selfish, that they didn't care. But then the more I watched, the more I realized that they simply had nothing to spare. That man was not only in need, but at the bottom of an ocean of desperation.
Let's see. Times are hard. Did you give him any, or I wish? Okay, no shit. You give him any? What does she have to offer? She's not all that much better off. I wish there was an answer.
I wish there was an answer on how to fix this.
There must be. There must be somehow we can each help in our own way, even without coffers of coin to spare.
Do I hear the strains of mutual aid?
I know I'm still young, but I look at these people, my fellow peasants, and my heart aches. Lisa, I know I told you before that I want to live the stories that I've read, but I don't think I just want to live them for myself. What if I could somehow take those experiences, those adventures, and use them to help people like me find their own way? I could give back. Maybe not with endless coin, but with what I can learn and share. I just wish I knew how I can make it all work. Everything feels so fixed. So immovable.
Ooh. Oh, 50 coins. We could swing that. Also be very expensive. Or we have unlocked become a paid tutor. Don't tell her to settle here. She's not gonna like that. You know what? This is it's a purple option, which means we had to work for it. So, how about you become a paid tutor?
Have you thought about becoming a tutor?
A tutor?
Indeed. You could teach the children of those who have money, and then use those funds to support your family and further your studies.
But how would I even get started with this? It's not like the wealthy will just let anyone teach their children.
I imagine that all you need around here is a recommendation and a reputation. I have some powerful contacts. Let me see if I can put them to use.
Hey, networking.
I don't know if this will work, but thank you. And just think, if it does work, I can teach the poorer children for free.
There you go.
I can make sure that those in need have access to at least the basics, just like I did.
That sounds like a wonderful place to start, Marusia.
I've got to get home now. I'm already late as it is. But thanks for the idea, Lisa. I have a path forward now.
Farewell, Marusia.
Goodbye, Lisa.
Whatever that girl chooses to do, I'm sure she'll find her way in the world.
There we go. Happy ending, and most importantly, I get to hold on to my money. Now, we're probably not get excuse me. Yeah. Excuse me. Stifled a sneeze there. Yeah, probably not going to get to feed on her brother again, but that's okay. Now that we have a, now that we have the Cabernet bottle, maybe we don't need to. And yeah, that is done. Awesome. Oh yeah, I did say we were going to see if we can bother the Bun-Buns. So I still have yet to figure out how to do that. We got the doctor's paperwork, and we got the second town tour. Okay, so we're gonna start invisible.
It's too dark. I don't want to stumble on a branch and break my neck.
Yeah, see, that's not an option for us. So, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna have to start with the lantern. Then we go invisible. Oh, hang on. Before we do that, let me. There we go. Bunny hunting. Use invisibility. Oh, while in your vampire shape and to approach. Oh. Okay, I missed that part. Okay, and then how much nihilism? Oh, wow. That gave us 5. Well, I feel for the local Bun population because it's going to get thin real quick. Although if you can only do one per night, it's going to take us a little while, unless we find another way to farm nihilism that isn't just being shitty in dialogue trees. And I kind of hesitate to do that, simply because, well, we might lock ourselves out of some very valuable XP. But, thankfully, revisiting the tutorial did give us the information we need. Hey, long hauler, yeah, well, it's partly that, and it's partly a little midnight snack, but also finding a way to be more nihilistic, which is apparently a thing we need to do if we want to proceed on one of our quest lines. It's odd, but this is what the game's telling us, so this is what we're going to do.
Excuse me.
But how you doing, long hauler? How are your Mondays going well for you? Just having a nice chill Monday stream. Now we're in the midst of recovering from the extended Saturday stream. Okay, so let's go over this. Yeah, so this is the one we need. We need 20 nihilism. We're currently at 14. Now, nomming on that bun gave us, yeah, we had 9, and then we got 5, so that was 14. So, if we can find another bun and then 1 nihilism from somewhere, we'll have what we need. We have the second town tour, or we can do paperwork for our good friend the doctor. Basically, we have tonight. We have 2 more action points tonight, 3 tomorrow, and then the main quest line picks up again. Well, given that the doctor thing needs 8 rounds, that's 8 action points, and there aren't enough of those before we roll on to what I assume is the next chapter. But maybe we should do some of those just in case, because I've not played this before. This is a recent release, so I don't know if things are going to be locked behind. We're going to get locked out of quests when the main story progresses a certain distance. But also, our sire / mentor / landlord, the doctor, does appear to be in, to put it gently, a deteriorating state. So maybe we shouldn't hang around all that much longer. Yeah, so we've done all but one. The thing is, we got to do this 8 times. And each night we only have 3 action points. Now, this will give us 40 coins when we finish, which is no small amount. Yeah, so why don't we do 2 of these? And that'll finish out this night. Okay, there we go. All right, let me... Thankfully, our unlike TLD, our lamp is eternal, but we should probably not keep it on in perpetuity anyway. Okay, we'll do our end of night save. Yeah, so tomorrow, last day before we go to visit the revolutionaries at the woodka bar. So I think let's hunt another Bun Bun, and well, we'll see what arises overnight. If any new quests pop up. Stat-wise, we're actually doing pretty okay. So far, we're keeping up with all the checks that are presented to us. Okay, now our blood is now low enough to where we can't sprint. So hunting Bun Bun seems like a good idea, and no new quests. Okay. But yeah, I think we've seen 2 checks asking for 25 points. I think we missed on an art, and then we hit a science. So I think in general, like in terms of progression, we're kind of where we need to be. Okay, I see Bun Bun. But first things first, we must have our lamp. Then we go invisible. Then we go vampire. And then how nihilistic did that make us? 19. Okay, and the other Bun Bun appears to have run off, which, honestly, not surprising. Yeah, and the Bun Buns appear to give us 1 blood point, so we're basically back to where we were yesterday. So if we can nab that one, that will... Well, so if that one came back, we can move on with Alisa's quest, or we might also have to just go do a nihilistic thing. Or it might just be right there. There we go. And now the bunny corpse is blocking the path. And now the the rabbits have suddenly reproduced. Well, that's okay. We did what we came to do, which is get just a skosh, just a a soupçon of nihilism, just so we can ask someone what they're reading. What sense does that make? Don't ask me. Hey, welcome back, Andrea. We just out here on these streets grinding side quests like there's no tomorrow. But I hope you and Dante are having a good Monday. Oh, Roman's not here. And neither is Alisa.
It appears to be a bowl of kasha, though I'm not sure who it's for.
It's cold out. Oh no. Yesterday felt like spring. Yeah, I think I remember you saying that. Now the puddles are frozen again. Oh no. Roman?
Having a late dinner?
What? Oh no, it's just a simple offering.
An offering?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, you are you're well versed in the ways of Canada, so I hope your footing is stable and you don't have to go slip sliding about. Offering forward a domovoy.
Ah, is that meant for a domovoy?
Indeed, it is. Something my mother used to do. It's silly, I suppose, but I find it comforting.
Aw, not silly at all, bud.
It's not silly at all. My mother would leave bread crusts, so I'd say your domovoy is well fed by comparison. Though, it does have more to protect here.
You mean the books? As much as I love them, in honesty, I'd rather it had people to protect. A family, perhaps.
Ooh, don't know that I can help you there.
Its services are somewhat wasted here. Now how can I help you this fine evening, Miss Morozova?
I was actually looking for one of my fellow vampires.
May I see what you have in stock?
Certainly.
Okay, yeah, we don't actually need any of these, but man. Sleepy Hollow, Dream of the Red Chamber, wow. Les Mis, of course. Oh, can we... He won't even... Yeah, we would turn a loss there. Yeah, I was hoping to find Alisa, but she is not here for whatever reason. And if we come straight back in, probably will not have reset. Nope. Okay. Okay, well, we did all that work to be nihilistic for nothing, apparently. Boo. What? How is Dante holding up, Andrea? Is he? Because I know you were mentioning he needed. He was due for some dental work at some point. Hopefully, he's still being a brave boy and keeping himself together.
Can't put a cloth.
Can I go inside? Thank you. Oh, you're gonna be down in Mexico for a week? Yeah, you did mention that. They got to get it done down there. To agree with the. Oh, now there's a thought. And yeah, it would almost certainly be cheaper. I mean, if humans can do medical tourism, why can't dogs? You save $100, yeah. I mean, and if you have a vet who, like, if you go back, if you found a good vet who, they do good work and then the price is agreeable, why wouldn't you? You email them to see if they can, otherwise he's got pre-op blood work next week. Okay, well, good. I'm glad to hear the wheels are moving there. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna advance this by 1. We're gonna run back to the bookstore, see if Alisa's reset. If not, we might just do 2 more of these and then put ourselves in a position where we can finish it quickly. Because I'm thinking, I don't know for sure, but I feel like we're going to hit a point where it would behoove us to have most, if not all, of our side questing done and dusted. Oh, Alisa is here. Alisa, I'm a nihilist now. Can we talk?
Alisa, fancy seeing. What are you reading?
The Crimes of Bluebeard. Familiar?
Oh, 25 history check. See, he was an occultist. Okay, so we've had art, science, and now history. 25. So we should probably look to get more of our stats up. So we just, keep grinding, I suppose. Yeah, science is there, so that's what, 1, 2, 3 more levels. Yeah, he was an occultist, apparently.
He was an occult madman, and a serial killer at that.
Indeed. Although I'm having difficulty distinguishing between legend and truth. If he truly did dance with demons, he did a poor job documenting it. Foolish. So much knowledge lost to the shadows.
Ready! How you doing? So good to see you. Welcome, welcome. How was your weekend? Hope Monday's treating you well so far. And you are as bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as one can be, given the circumstances. I am I'm still doing my best, trying to get myself reset after the 12-hour stream that became a 14-hour stream. You're sick? Oh no! And it's your birthday. Well, I mean, happy birthday, but it doesn't sound like a very happy birthday. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Brady. Oh, sick on your birthday. That's the worst. Well, hopefully you can get a rain check on any festivities you had, and when you are feeling better, cash that in, and then give yourself the party you deserve, because you deserve the best. But happy birthday all the same. Saw your message and forgot about it because you checked the. Okay, no, that's totally fine. I know you got a lot to handle, so don't feel the least bit bad. But yes, on that front, I will say I do now have tickets to Salem Horror Fest. So I will be in Salem come the end of April / early May. What is it, like April 30th to, let's see, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So like, yeah, so like April 30th to May 4th. Something along those lines. So, Brady, if you are free then and you would like to hang out, I would be all for that. I think you would be the first member of Hail Fam I actually meet in the flesh. If you want to. And if you don't, or if things get too busy, totally understandable. Yeah, May 3rd or 4th. Yeah. That would be delightful. I don't know what the festival schedule is yet, but we can work around that. Oh, and let's get flying saucer. Hey, you know what? That sounds like a fantastic idea. Because I went there last time, I got the Picard. It was pretty good. Okay, Brady's on board. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I would absolutely be down for flying saucer pizza. They're the wildest pizza combos. Yeah, they look like it. And I was almost kind of sad I could only have the one. But yeah, absolutely, I would be totally down for that. So when we get closer to the day, I can ping you and Andrea, and we can coordinate when we have a better idea of our schedules. Andrea will be there too. Andrea is she's actually on the bill. Andrea is what we'd like to call the talent. See, so much left. Okay, tragic. Find it. Don't dwell. Okay, Alisa, she seems upset, but yeah, it is a tragic loss.
It's tragic.
For you as well, I'm sure. What great medical advances have we forgotten? Enough of this. I require a change of scenery. Accompany me, will you?
Oh yeah, it's that could be fun. And yes, Andrea will be there with her co-host, Alex West. The Faculty of Horror, they've done a live show at Salem Horror Fest like the past several years. I think hasn't it been like every Salem Horror Fest? You two have done a show, is that right, Andrea? If it's not every single one, it's been like most of them.
Wait, I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
Race you to the dock.
I don't suppose I have much choice.
You think so? Okay. Oh, there's one you didn't. Oh, right, yeah, because of COVID. Right, sure. Yeah, 2020 was not a good year to have a convention. But you've been there since year one. Okay, I thought I remembered that.
None. On your mark, get set, go.
Whee!
I must be out of practice.
Did I gain XP for winning? I love it. Okay, so, actually, you know what? I am actually going to make a physical note to do that, because otherwise I will forget. I mean, this is me we're talking about. Where did my trip planning notes go? I have a separate piece of paper for all these. You can imagine how efficient that is. Ah, there we go. Okay. Got it. So, Salem. Message. Andrea and Brady. For schedule. Flying saucer pizza May 3rd or 4. Yeah, I think I am flying out like 12:30 a.m. on like the 5th. Taking a direct from Logan to Hong Kong. Is May 2nd a possibility? I'm there for the festival. So the 2nd will work for me. Oh, you fly home the 4th. Okay. And okay. You know what? The 2nd might actually be the best day, and you know why? May 2nd also happens to be my birthday. Oh yeah, Thursday nights. Yeah, Thursday is the opening night, and Andrea's going to do the interview, and then Saturday is the live show. Can't miss that. But yeah. So yeah, so my birthday present to myself was going to Salem this year.
Quiet out here tonight. As usual.
But yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a good time. Good pizza, good people, great location. It'll be a fantastic time, I'm sure. I will do you the honor of not saying which birthday. At least at least not on the street. How about that? Birthday bit? Birthday bit? Oh, this is a bit bar thing. Ah, okay. Yeah, bit bar. I do remember bit bar. What did I can't even remember what I played. I burnt. Oh no, it was actually the pinball machines. Yeah, they had an Addams Family pinball machine. I blew a bunch of quarters on that one because they had one of those at the arcade in the mall in the town where I grew up. They also had a guitar. Oh yeah, they did in the little side room where they did the George Romero's Resident Evil showing, allegedly. I don't know if they actually did show that, no one can confirm or deny that, but rumor has it they might have. Allegedly. Okay. Oh, is it pretty? Is it gloomy?
It's pretty, don't you think?
Oh, very. So dark and inviting. Not that I'd recommend taking a dip.
Oh, yeah, relations with the local Rusalka are not good.
Certainly not after Kupala's night.
Mm-hmm. There's an old spirit in this lake. Old and cold and hungry.
You mean the Rusalka?
Oh, you're familiar?
We've met. She damn near killed me.
We've met. I helped her after a fashion.
You did what?
What? What's so funny?
Oh no, nothing. You're very sweet, Lisa, and very fortunate not to be currently rotting on the lakebed.
I was one whiffed QuickTime event away from doing exactly that.
I like to think there was more than luck involved.
Yes, reflexes.
As you say. Well, what's done is done.
It seems what would you call it? Underworld is more expansive than I thought. Vampires, ghosts, Rusalkas.
Underworld. Fitting enough. Although, a little drab, don't you think? Doesn't really capture the romance of it.
Could we maybe call it the world of darkness? Or is that copyrighted already?
I'm not sure I'd call it romantic. We are dead, after all.
Hey. Being dead in romance, not necessarily incompatible. Just look at any Tim Burton movie.
Death can be romantic. I must introduce you to Shelley.
Thank you, Alisa.
Considering my profession, I'm not all that fond of it.
No, I would have thought you might have gained an appreciation for it.
Hey, Cinerate, good to see you. Well, as it happens, yes. Our girl Alisa here is dabbling in necromancy. And maybe even some romancy, if we play our cards right.
Unlife, at least, if not death itself. Or are you dedicated to keeping one foot out of the grave?
¿Por qué no los dos?
Can't I have both?
Greedy.
What can I say? I don't want to compromise if I don't have to. I can appreciate the good parts of both worlds.
But how you doing, Cinerate? Hope you're having as good a Monday as one can expect. Rest assured, we are not going for 14 hours today. Matter of fact, as soon as this in-game day is done, we're gonna call it a night, because my sleep schedule is still recovering. Although the ginormous stream was fun. Would have been more fun if I didn't embarrass myself with Signalis, but other than that, great stuff. You've been lurking a while. Oh, since the Hussar stabbed. Good timing. It was only meant to go 12, but I substituted some long dark Darkwalker runs at the end, and I was rustier than I expected, so I didn't want to end on a loss, so it took until the third try to actually finish a run. So yeah, it was meant to go 12. We went it was like 13 hours 45 minutes, something like that. A little. It was Ferky time.
Or take advantage of them.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Certain tolerances, so to speak, that are harder to come by in the light.
Yes, yeah, the first one... Yeah, the first one we managed to not see a bear that was like 50 meters to our right. And then the second one, we failed to notice the pack of timber wolves that was directly in front of us. But the third one, that stood up.
Certain indulgences that can thrive in shadow.
Alisa? Oh, whatever are you saying?
I could show you, if you're interested.
Yes, please?
Show me.
Aw! Get you my first kiss.
Well,
Have your first kiss as a vampire. Wait, does that mean it's our first kiss, period, or our first kiss as one of the undead? It is frustratingly unclear. Show me again. No, hey. That was lovely. I liked that.
I liked it.
I told you so. You make a fine companion, Lisa.
You don't sound sure of that.
Yes, well,
What?
it's about my plan. The sunrise and all that. Tell me honestly, do you think me foolish?
Ooh. You know what? No. I'm going to say no. If you can think of a way to survive the sunrise, think of all that would open up for you as a vampire. No, it's not foolish at all.
I don't. I mean, betting your life on it is a lot, but still, it clearly is important to you.
Do you say that just to placate me?
Maybe.
No, it's true. That passion is what drew me to you after all.
It's going to be soon. I have almost everything I need.
Have you tested it?
Well, no.
That's not very scientific method of you.
Alisa, I can't stop you, can I?
Nope.
Of course not. I was sincere about wanting to hear your thoughts, but no, I intend to go through with this. It's far too late to stop.
But what about us? I mean, we just had our first kiss. Are we not an item now?
What about us?
Us?
Before, I thought that...
Ah. I enjoy your companionship, Lisa. Truly. But if there is to be an us, you must know I cannot bear to be caged.
Yeah, I noticed.
I cannot compromise that for anyone.
Right.
Ugh, don't look at me like that.
Like what?
Like you're worried about me. It gives me indigestion.
Vampires get indigestion? Who knew?
I can't help how my face looks.
If I tell you something, will you promise not to tell anyone else?
No, but I will say yes for the purposes of the conversation.
Of course.
How old are you, Lisa?
Huh? I'm 22. Or rather, I suppose I was. Why?
I thought so. You're older than I am. Physically, that is.
Really? Alisa certainly behaves much older than 22.
And a doctor, besides. There were no women doctors when I was a girl. I'm lucky I even learned to read. A good husband wants a wife who can keep a decent conversation, you know? The Countess told me if I came to live with her, I would need no husband. I could even help with her business. She was everything I wanted to be. Intelligent, independent, strong. And in turn, I was young and pretty. perfect for foistering all her insecurities and hopes on.
So a typical parent-child relationship, then.
I was too naive. I didn't even consider what I was giving up. Too late now, of course.
Alisa.
It's not like I even saw the sun that much as a girl. Always inside, sewing and playing piano and running around after little lady what's-her-name. If I saw the sunrise, it was because I was getting up early for someone else. I want to lie in the sun with no one to answer to.
I mean, understandable.
For once, to have it all to myself. Not someone's lady-in-waiting or substitute daughter. Just me.
So we've already peeled the Hussar / Stefan away from the Countess. If we nick her daughter too, she's probably not going to be very pleased with us. But maybe that's a good thing.
Is that selfish?
I don't think so.
Even if it was, I don't care.
I know you don't.
What? What is it?
Just me. I wonder. I'm going back to the manor. There's something I need to check.
What?
Thank you for the chat.
Okay, bye.
There she goes. That was nice. Don't get yourself hurt, Alisa. Come back to me.
Yeah, I didn't want to break up Evgeny and Anastasia, but let's say a vampire romance that just makes better logistical sense. Now, why we needed to be at least 20 points nihilistic to do all that, I don't know, but we were, and we did. And most of all, that didn't actually take any time.
Good evening.
So I think it's also almost a 1:15 in the morning, and I as I said, I'm trying to get my sleep schedule something resembling normal-ish. As normal as we get around here, which is to say not very. So I'm gonna use those last 2 action points to do more of the doctor's paperwork, so we'll only need 2 more after this, and as best I can tell, that'll be it for the doctor's to-do list. What awaits beyond that, I don't know. But at least going by this, doesn't look like there's more to do beyond these. That's funny. Well, yeah, this is normal late though, ready. It's not. It's not end stream at like 10:30 a.m. raid missile and then wake up at 6:30 p.m. late. Thankfully, we've dodged that. Okay, slight miscalculation on my part. It'll take 3 more sessions, but that's okay. And then we're going to get 40 jingly-jangly coins. Not that we're hurting. We're up to 83, especially since we didn't just fork over 50 coins for Marusia to go to class. Okay, so let's drop our end of night save right there. Yeah, so we burned through a remarkable number of these, and only failed the one. and that is due to me not knowing how the deadlines work. So yeah, I'll hold my hand up there. But yeah, we got a town tour. We got 3 more rounds of paperwork. Not sure what Elisa's up to, but we're working on that. And we're halfway to our next level up, which is remarkable. And yeah, we are. I don't know if humanity goes to 100, but if it can, we're gonna get it. Actually, let's just leave that there because the next day is gonna be a main quest line day. We're probably gonna get thrown right into it. So let's not give it that option. We'll save that for next time. But yeah, let's leave it there. Folks, thank you all for hanging out tonight. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you, Shaddies. Thank you, Lurkers. Brady, Andrea, Cinerate, Goofy, Ruek, a Long Hauler, Oliver. Appreciate you all hanging out. So yeah, we're gonna come next week will be Friday. We'll get back to normal service here. Cinerate, always great to see you. I love it when I get my Hale fam and Long Dark fam, and now are getting folks from Jen's the Geniverse showing up around here. But yeah, so be back Friday. Check the Discord for the schedule. Probably going to be Cabernet. I might start doing the story mode for the Long Dark in anticipation of episode 5 coming out. I don't know when, but this feels like a good time to start. So, thanks again to everyone. Let's finish out as we always do by finding someone to raid. We can pass the love on to someone else. Is anyone playing Cabernet? Excuse me. It's got a few people. Ooh, it looks like including someone who's just starting. We might do that. And let me check my following list here too. Anyone doing anything fun? Ooh, Stasia's playing Coral Island for the first time. It's fun. Got people playing Project Zomboid, Stardew Valley. Dawn is playing more Final Fantasy 14, but we rated her recently. We might take a pass there. Oh, is Dan not on? I don't see Dan. Maybe there's no Haley in the stream tonight. Okay, in that case. Oh, don't do that. Stupid Twitch UI. Come on. Okay. It's fucking fighting me. All right. You know what? We've had good luck raiding some other people who are playing Cabernet. Let's try that again. Let's take a swing and raid someone new. Maybe they'll be cool. Oh, we got someone doing. We got horror, eldritch vibes, spooky vibes. Okay, that sounds promising. Okay, so we're gonna go raid someone called Lurk, Laugh, Loathe, which is a hell of a name. So if you can't, please stick around for the raid. Show them some love. It looks like they're in the prologue, so they're just getting going. So if you want to see early Cabernet, this will be your chance. So thanks again to everyone for hanging out. We'll see you next time, and bye for now.